Figure shows a T section of dimensions 10 into 10 into 2 centimeters. Determine the moment of inertia about the horizontal and vertical axis passing through the center of gravity of the section, and also find polar moment of inertia for the given T section. So the dimensions are 10 centimeter. That's the width of the web or top flange, sorry. That is the width of the top flange, and thickness is 2 centimeters. And the total height of T section is 10 centimeters, and the height of web is 8 centimeters and thickness is 2 centimeters. So let's begin with computing areas and centroidal coordinates. So area number 1, let me call this as area 1 and this as area 2. So area 1 has width of 10 and height of 2, which is 20 centimeter square it would be. And area 2 will be 8 into 2, which is 16 centimeter square. And x coordinate will be 0 as the T section is symmetrical about y axis. If that is the case, even x bar will also be 0. Now y coordinate. So y coordinate over here, distance from the base of T section up till area 1 is 8 centimeters and the height of area 1 is 2 centimeters. So centroid of area 1 would be 8 plus 2 by 2, which is 9 centimeters. And in the second case, the centroid would be 8 by 2, which is 4 centimeters. Now, computation of centroidal moment of inertia for the x direction as well as for the y direction. So the dimensions of area 1 is 10 into 2. So write it as 10 into 2 divided by 12. 10 into 2 divided by 12. So now the dimension which is perpendicular to x-axis or centroidal x-axis for the area number 1 should be raised with the power 3. So it becomes 2 cube. Next, for the second area, height is 8 and thickness is 2 by 12, and the dimension which is perpendicular to centroidal x-axis for area 2, that is 8, it should be raised with the power 3. So 8 is raised with the power 3. And for y direction, the dimension that is perpendicular to y-axis is 10 centimeters. So that has to be raised with power 3. Same way, even for area number 2, the dimension which is perpendicular to y-axis, that's 2 centimeters, it should be raised with the power 3. So 2, that is 8 into 2 by 12. So now 2 will be raised with power 3. Now here I need to calculate y bar, which is equal to a1y1 plus a2y2 divided by a1 plus a2. a1 is 20, y1 is 9 plus a2 is 16, y2 is 4 whole divided by 20 plus 16. So this will be 20 into 9 is 180 and 16 fours is 64 divided by 36. Now this is 80 plus 64 is 244 divided by 36. So this comes out as 36. This is 2 18s and this is 2 1s, 2 2s and 2 2s. This is 2 9s 18 and this would be 2 6 12 and this is 2 1s 2. So 9 by 6. So 7 9s 63. So this will be a value slightly lesser than 7. So upon calculation, we get that as approximately 6.77 centimeters. That's y bar. Now computation of moment of inertia about for the x-axis and as well as for the y-axis. So let me do first for the y-axis. So Iyy is equal to I y bar plus a into x minus x bar whole square. So this term comes out, or this term will be cancelled. Reason is that x bar is 0 because of the symmetry about y-axis, and even x1 and x2, both the coordinates are also 0. So in short, the centroidal moment of inertia, the moment of inertia about the centroidal y-axis or y-axis is the same. So it will be summation of 10 into 10 cube into 2 divided by 12 plus 8 into 2 cube divided by 12. So 10 into 10 cube is 1000, 1000 into 2 is 2000, 2000 plus 8 into 8 is 64 divided by 12. So this is 2064 divided by 12. So upon calculation, the value comes out to be as 172 centimeter power 4 approximately. Next is moment of inertia about the x-axis. So Ixx is equal to Ixx bar plus a into y minus y bar whole square. So this is Ixx is 10 into 2 cube, 10 into 2 cube by 12, and area is 20. Y minus y bar is y is 9 minus 6.77 whole square. So this is for area number 1, and this upon calculation we get the answer as 105.501 centimeter power 4. And same way for number 2, it would be Ixx bar, that is 8 cube into 2 by 12 plus area would be 16 into y minus y bar. Y is 4 minus 6.77 whole square. This upon calculation we get the value as 208.72 centimeter power 4. So this is for area number 2. Now Ixx for area 1 plus Ixx for area 2 will be 105.501 plus 208.72, and this would be 1, 2, and 5 plus 7 is 12, 5 plus 8 is 13, 14. Next is 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is 314.221 centimeter power 4. This is Ixx for the entire T section. So now that we have computed the moment of inertia about x-axis as well as for y-axis, and let me just finish the problem with one more parameter, that is polar moment of inertia, which is nothing but again the summation of Ixx and Iyy. So that's Ixx bar, bar will not be there, plus Iyy, and that is equal to 314.221 plus this would be 172. So this is 221, and 2 plus 4 is 6. Next is 7 plus 1 is 8, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So 486.221 centimeter power 4 will be the polar moment of inertia for T section.